Hey everyone, good to have you back again. Thank you so much for supporting this channel. Today we will be making pineapple vinegar. Okay, yeah, you heard me right, pineapple vinegar. We'll be making two types of pineapple vinegar. Okay, one with the flesh of the pineapple and the second one with the skin of the pineapple. Okay, I know pineapple vinegar is not among the popular ones in the market. Okay, you hardly see this on supermarket shelf because everybody just feel it's apple cider vinegar, apple cider vinegar. Yeah, you can see other vinegars like rice vinegars, white vinegars, but you can rarely find pineapple cider vinegar. But this is one of the best vinegar. Okay, so you want to stay with me right till the end. Let me show you, and at the end of this video I am going to be revealing some secrets about pineapple that most of us don't know. Okay, so stick with me till the end and let's show you how to make pineapple vinegar, their uses and the benefits. Okay, so it has some similar properties with apple cider vinegar, but it also has its own distinctive benefits. Okay, so that's why you don't just assume, okay, I've watched apple cider vinegar, so it's the same. The benefits and what they do can be slightly different. Okay, so you want to stick around till the end. Now if you haven't subscribed to this channel, kindly subscribe to my channel and click on the notification bell so that whenever I drop my video, you will be the first to know that I've dropped a new video. So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is chop off your peels from your pineapples. Now these peels, don't throw them away because we'll also make vinegars from them. Okay, apart from that, I've done another video on what to do with these peels and how to make teas out of these peels and its health benefit. I'll drop a link for you so that you can watch that, so that you stop wasting pineapple peels. It's a powerful medicine. Okay, so keep the peels aside and then chop up your pineapple into small little bits of portions. Now let me drop something here. You can make vinegar out of any fruit of your choice. It's not only apple, even leaf. I've seen a lady, Heidi, who does vinegar even out of leaves, flowers, yeah, herbs and the rest of them. So you can make vinegar out of virtually anything you want. Okay, so just learn the process and then make your vinegar. Okay, now for this pineapple cider vinegar, I'm going to be using a different method, okay, from what I did in the apple. Okay, so you can try this out. Now this one, I'm not going to be adding sugar. Let's see how it turns out. I told you something when I did the apple cider vinegar, that it's not compulsory to add sugar, but you have to watch it at day 3 so you know if you're going to add sugar inside. But this one I didn't add sugar, and we'll see how it turns out. Okay, so next you're going to be adding them into a sterilized glass jar. Okay, so check out my video on how to sterilize your glass jar. Okay, I can drop a link for you. Okay, so that's the first process. Now we're going to be adding water into it. You want to make sure that your water is free from chlorine. Okay, so I gave some tips under the apple cider vinegar video on how to remove chlorine from your water. Okay, you can watch that so that I don't make this too long. Okay, now you're going to cover this up and allow it to sit, okay, for the same 30 days. Okay, take note that I didn't add sugar into this. Okay, now while we're covering this up, we're also going to be doing same with the peels. Okay, so now even if you want to use only the peels to do vinegar, you can use just the peels to do your vinegar, and I'm going to show you under this video. So you can eat your pineapples if you want and use the peels for vinegar. You can do the two. Okay, you can do any of them you choose. All right, If you're doing only the peels, okay, without your pineapple, now you can decide to add some cores. You know, the inside, that hard part inside your pineapple is called the core of the pineapple. That is where we have more concentrated amounts of bromelain. Bromelain is an enzyme present in pineapple that gives it most of its benefits. Yeah, okay, so you don't want to miss out on it. Okay, but this one I didn't bother putting the core in this because I also have a whole full pineapple. Okay, so you can add some core to this to get more of the benefits if you're going to be using only the pineapple peels. Okay, now you can also make a drink we call tepache with these peels. Okay, it's also fermented pineapple peels. Okay, but you add the core to it and then probably add sugar to assist. Okay, you might add some things like cinnamon, which I'm also going to add. The only difference between this and tepache is that vinegar stays up to 30 days, while tepache just like maybe like 1 week. You ferment for like a week and you drink it. It's a very sweet drink. Okay, it's a Mexico drink. So for this second vinegar with the peels, I'm going to be adding a stick of cinnamon. Okay, I just want to spice it a little bit, okay, to make it different from the other one and to give it more benefit. Okay, so I'm adding a stick of cinnamon to it and I'm adding some few ginger to it. Then we'll be pouring in our water. Okay, so I'm pouring in my water into the glass jar. Then we're going to keep it to sit for 30 days alongside the other whole pineapple. So it's day 3 already. I checked both of them. They were bubbling with foam, so I didn't bother to add any sugar. Okay, so this is the pineapple peels and the first one was the flesh. Okay, so they're both bubbling, so I allowed it to sit for a whole 30 days. So this is after 30 days already. Okay, you can see I labeled this to help me remember the date I made it, okay, and when I'm going to stop the fermentation process. Okay, so it's ready and I'm going to sieve it to make it cider vinegar. Okay, so that it will have the mother in it. Okay, now you can sieve it and use it like this. Okay, it's okay to be used, but if you want the cider vinegar, as I said, if you want it to be converted to cider, okay, you're going to keep it for another 2 weeks, at least 2 to 1 month. Okay, I left it for another 30 days, another 1 month. Okay, but 2 weeks is fine for you. Now when you open it up, you'll see some kind of film on top of it. Okay, it's fine, don't feel that it's spoiled or whatever. It's a normal thing, okay, because of the fermentation process. Okay, so we're going to be sieving it, passing it through our sieve, and then we'll keep it to sit further to get our mother content in it. Now let's talk about the benefits of this. Why do you need to go through all the stress to make this? Okay, what's the benefits for you? All right, now just like its sister, the apple cider vinegar, pineapple vinegar is rich in probiotics. Same with other fermented fruits, okay, like yogurt, kimchi, sauerkraut. Okay, these are fermented foods and they are high in probiotics. Okay, they contain active live bacteria that are good for your gut, so it ensures your gut is clean and food is easily digestible. Okay, now these are good bacteria that helps prevent bad bacteria in the stomach. Okay, they're also high in antioxidants. Now it's anti-inflammatory. Okay, one good thing about it, it helps too with pains, arthritis. Now last week I was having cold, let's say, so a kind of severe cough. Okay, I was coughing seriously. The same thing with my son, my baby had a little cough too. Okay, apart from the cough, he was very weak and I've given him treatment. He was better already, but I discovered that he couldn't play very well as he used to play. There was this kind of weakness which he was rolling from one side, was just always lying down. I always want to lie down, no strength in him. One of the mornings while I was still lying down on the bed, I had administration to administer pineapple cider vinegar. I didn't think of this all this while. Remember the experience I had with my chicken, my baby chick dying of cold. Okay, it was weak. It was pineapple vinegar I had available. My apple cider vinegar was not ready yet. It was the pineapple I had to administer that day. Okay, and it worked like magic. It jumped out in few seconds. He was up again and alive. Okay, so I went into the kitchen and I mixed some. I just make maybe like a spoon into the cups of water. Okay, and I gave my kids, I gave myself, yeah, and I gave all of them to drink so that to prevent the cold. Okay, and my kids love the taste. Now you cannot compare the taste of apple cider vinegar to pineapple vinegar. Okay, pineapple vinegar has a sweeter taste than the apple vinegar. Yeah, they have their different properties and their benefits. We have the two, but when it comes to taste, pineapple is better in taste. Okay, so the kids love it. In fact, they even want to be taking pineapple vinegar regularly. Okay, but I had to just limit their intake of it. Okay, so I gave them to drink, and you know that very day my son became active. Okay, it's the kind of healing process that went through into his body. It was completely different. Okay, even myself, the cough subsided. Okay, so I took it the next day, so we started getting relief, okay, out of every symptoms. Okay, so it can help in cold, it can help in cough, it can help in pains, it can help to also bring down fever. Yes, it's also a natural exfoliant. You can use it as a toner to clean your face. Okay, so we're done with sieving. Let's go back to our vinegar process. Okay, so our pineapple vinegar is ready. You can see the face, very sweet. Okay, as sweet as the face is, that's how the drink is sweet. Now I made a mistake here. While I was pouring it, I wasted some of my vinegar. Ouch, this was a painful experience, and this reduced my quantity. So painful. Tell me sorry, please. I need a sorry. But I learned my lesson. Okay, so the second one, the one from the peel, I had to use a cup to pour it. So after filtering, I had to cover it to let it sit for another 30 days. Okay, like I said, you can do 2 weeks and that's fine. So these are my 2 vinegars. You can see the change in color. The one by your left is the one we have cinnamon in it. I think that's what gave it the color, but this other one had this creamy pineapple color. Beautiful color. So that's our vinegar sitting for the next process to become cider after some weeks. So this is after 30 days as I decide to keep it instead of 2 weeks, but you can do 2 weeks. Okay, so you can see the mother has settled under. Okay, underneath you see the mother, so when you shake it, it will mix up properly again, but the mother has formed under. Okay, so this is our vinegar, sweet and beautiful, and the taste is superb. You want to try this out. Okay, so will you be trying this? Drop your comments for me and let me know. Okay, so tell me where you're watching from and if you'll be trying this out. I will be reading your comments. Okay, so I had to turn it into a smaller container since it was not that big again. Okay, now I promise that at the end of this video I'm going to be giving you some secrets about pineapple. Okay, so now even your normal pineapple, when you eat it, just by eating it or juicing it, okay, pineapple juice is great for relieving some symptoms like cold, like fever. Okay, when you're down with fever, your kids are down with fever, juice pineapple and give to them. Okay, might not be vinegar. If you have vinegar, you can give vinegar, but even if you don't have vinegar, give pineapple juice. Okay, very powerful for fever. It boosts your immune system. Another secret of it is it's powerful when it comes to typhoid. Okay, I use pineapple most times to treat, mixing it with dogoyaro leaf. I blend it together as juice, and that's what I use for typhoid and malaria mixed together. Okay, and it has worked for me over the years. Yeah, that's what I take for typhoid and malaria: dogoyaro, neem leaves, and pineapple juice mixed together. So I add like 5 leaves into my blender with the pineapple, and I juice them together. Okay, that gives me juice, a sweet and bitter juice, which is a powerful medicine. Okay, so that's a big secret. If there's anything you take home this. Now when you're dealing with pains, severe pains, okay, arthritis, joint pains, okay, you want to be eating pineapple. Okay, you can juice it, you can eat it. It's going to help relieve you of your pains. It's a strong pain killer. Okay, now pineapple is also anti-inflammatory. Okay, can reduce swelling, so you want to be taking that when you're talking of swelling. Okay, and it can also help with your eyes by taking it internally. Okay, eating it regularly can help improve your eyes. Okay, so many things about pineapple. Okay, there's power in nature, so eat your food as medicine and you'll be strong and healthy. Okay, remember what I said in my last video: eating a fruit is powerful, but when you ferment it, it gives you ×2 of it. So take your vinegar. Okay, so back to our vinegar, you want to make sure that you seal it up with an airtight cover to stop the fermentation process, just like I explained in my apple cider vinegar. If you haven't watched my apple cider vinegar, you have to go and watch that video. So till we meet in our next video, try this pineapple vinegar out and keep them handy to save some situations. Thank you. Okay, so if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please click on the subscribe button. Okay, and turn on your notification bell so that when I drop my next video, you'll be the first to get notified. Okay, thank you so much for staying tuned to the end. I love you all. See you in my next video. Bye bye. God bless you.